friends, welcome back to my sewing room. My name is Becca, and in today's video, we're going to take a look at the May 2022 So Yeah Basics box. If you are new around here, let me explain what this box is before we get started. This is a monthly sewing project-themed box that includes about 3 yards of fabric. Each month, the So Yeah brothers are coordinating with top names in the industry to bring you a brand new basic line that has not been featured in prior months. A basic fabric line, for those of you that don't know, is just a fabric line that is designed by a fabric designer, and the fabric manufacturer that that designer works for has committed to continue printing it so it doesn't ever go out of print. That means that these are pieces of fabric that are readily available, and if your local quilt shop doesn't carry them already, or you can't find them on SEWBECCA.com, they can get their hands on it if you want to get some. The fun thing about this box is it isn't just fabric and ocean and thread, which I will show you in a moment, but it also comes with some exclusive access. The value of this box isn't just what's inside, it's also some exclusive content that you have. So not only are you going to get your 3 yards-ish of fabric, a good spool of thread, and a bonus notion, but you're going to get access to an online video that has patterns for 2 projects and a video tutorial for each of those. Here we go. Let's open her up. I always have a hard time pulling this box open because I feel like where this tab is, I'm supposed to be lifting out, but it's actually supposed to be on top, and then the box lifts up like this. You probably didn't care about any of that. So this is the box this month. Here's your sneak peek. Let's go through all the items one at a time. We have some documentation that includes a QR code for that exclusive video and the patterns that I talked about earlier, and also a little card that tells us about the contents for the box. We'll share that as we go through all the items. But there's also a couple of fun little swag items. The dad joke this month, I'll admit, it got me. I didn't get the punchline at first. I read it and I sat there in awkward silence for at least 5 seconds. Let's see if you get it quicker than I did. It says, I ordered a chicken and an egg online. I'll let you know. And I felt like when I read that, I wasn't privy to the whole conversation. I felt like it was just a random sentence on a card, but then I got the joke. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? They ordered both online. They'll let us know. Yeah. We also have a high quality vinyl sticker. We've been getting these every month, and I happen to think that this is probably Raimi's special touch because they're all really cute and some of them have been a little feminine. And I just like to think that this is her contribution to the box. This month is a really pretty, it kind of looks like a plaque. It has a sewing machine on it. It says, and they lived happily ever after. And then it says, so yeah, quilting down at the bottom. I love these stickers. I've been collecting them. I love stickers, but I never know what to do with them. So I usually keep a pile of them and I never actually put them on a surface. We have a notion this month that I know is not cheap. It is a pair of tweezers from the Tula Pink hardware line. I love these tweezers. They are super sharp at the tip. They've got a nice silicone grip on them. They are beautiful to look at because they've got that iridescent finish. And I just don't know what else to say about them. They are 4.5-inch Swiss style angled tweezers for those of you that wanted to know. I do have a pair of these in my room somewhere. I think I grabbed them while I was working on the long arm, so I haven't seen them in a couple of days. But having this second pair is kind of nice because now I can keep that pair at the long arm and this can stay over here with Bubba. And for those of you that don't know who Bubba is my Juki sewing machine. This is my primary stitching machine. Every month we get a large spool of thread from Orifil, and this month is no different. We have a large spool of 50 weight 2-ply cotton thread from Orifil. The color number is 6722. This color blends beautifully with the fabric that they have selected for our box. And spoiler alert, this is actually the exact spool, color and everything, size, color, all of it, that I use for all of my piecing. So I've got several of these in my sewing room, and I'm not going to complain about having another one. Our fabric this month features 6 half-yard cuts of the modern background paper line from Zen Chic for Moda Fabrics. Take a look. Each piece has been hand selected to give you a wonderful range of what this timeless collection has to offer. And I do want to say that I feel like all of these fabrics blend absolutely beautifully with that color number 6722 spool of thread that they gave to us. I mean, take a look at that collection. That's gorgeous. I can't wait to see what we're going to use this fabric to make this month. Let's take a look at the video.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to this month's basic box.
So the project that we're going to make is absolutely beautiful, and it's a little bit more on the masculine side, which I think is perfect for this time of year. I'll get to that in a second. Tiancum leads us through the quilt project. It's going to feature all 6 of these beautiful pieces of fabric, plus a little bit of extra. He has reached in and grabbed some black grunge, also from Moda, and I think that's a perfect choice for this quilt top. Now, I mentioned that the quilt looked a little masculine, and I thought that was perfect, and here's why. Because every year around this time, the brothers host an Alaska quilt drive. They collect finished quilts and Afghans and other blankets that you want to donate that they can take up to Alaska and donate to the homeless community. And I want to make one, but I want it to be gender neutral. I don't want it to be frilly or frou-frou. I want it to be something that a woman or a man would love to have. And I think this quilt top would definitely be that. So how much fun would it be to take all of this fabric that they gave us, add in a little extra from my stash, turn it into a finished quilt, and get it back to them before the end of summer? It'd be a great way to give back to the community and allow a beautiful quilt to make somebody warm next winter. If you're interested in donating for the Alaska project, check out the description box down below. You'll be able to find all of So Yeah's social media information, and you can connect with them to get involved with this project. There's a second project, though, that we're going to make, and let's see what that is.
Thank you, Tiancum, for showing us how to make this incredible quilt behind me. Now, jumping into our next project, I'm going to be showing y'all how to make this beautiful notebook cover here. So let's get started.
I'm really excited about this next project because I'm a stationery geek. Ramey's going to walk us through using the scraps from our first project to make a beautiful quilted notebook cover. This is going to be a lot of fun and something that I will get to keep if I make it for myself, and it'll remind me of the quilt that hopefully I was able to piece, quilt, bind, and get off to the brothers. So somebody out there somewhere will be covering themselves with a beautiful quilt, and I will have their sister project here, a beautiful notebook cover. So that's everything for the May 2022 So Yeah Basics box. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and come on back in the next video. I'll see you guys all real soon. Bye.